bigger ice. Tucker just said, good morning, everybody. We are a few minutes late. JV had a real good battle going on, tying 2-2, and it went into a 5-minute overtime 3-on-3. So we're just getting on the ice here. Another 4 minutes to go in warm-up. We are playing Kansas City, right? Kansas City Jets in blue. They are going to be the home team today. There's Ben. There's Dave. Ben's dad being the commentator. And then we got, of course, Monarch in their away gold attire. And if we're looking a little thin, it's because we are down 4 players for today's game. A defenseman, Case Gray, who didn't make the trip. Zach Tanner, who's out for concussion and is tuning in from his dad's car driving home. And Arno and Julian are both out for fighting. So they got game misconduct, which kicked them out of today's game. Yeah. That's a big call. For all 4 of those players. I'm not trying to be biased because my son is in the mix, but it's just, it's tough. But at the same time, talking to the coaches last night, and they bring up a good point. Like, this is a team sport, and this weekend is about learning. So they're not upset at all about any of the play. But what do we learn? Because if it was playoffs, you gotta. If that same situation happened again, and I go, well, what if you're getting punched? I mean, do you not defend yourself? And it's like, no, you take it. You take it, you draw the penalty, and you go score a goal. That's how you get back at it. And it's interesting, I've never really thought about it like that. Me personally, coming from an individual sport mentality, it's like you only deal with you, but no, you're dealing with the rest of your team, and it's way better to not chirp after the play and cause something. It's, you know, how to take it far enough to cause the penalties, but not too far to where you're now being penalized. And it's interesting. So I'm really excited to have Arno look back over the film and go, how do I grow from this?
Maybe those
Yeah. Yeah. When at the end of the day, what do you? You guys are punching each other. Julian can take care of himself.
Yeah.
And you're punching with big padded gloves on and gear, and it's illegal. But we'll be definitely missing the extra skaters today, as this will be a tough matchup against Kansas City. I'm not sure. What's that?
Where is that? Yeah, I see.
So Kansas City apparently tied Regis, who you all know we have had, I think, 3 battles against with 2 wins and a tie. And so playing without the additional skaters as well as the ice line of the winter play. So it's a little bit ice is in the lobby. How was your evening?
Quick. So late.
So late. No, by the time we got settled in, I'd forgotten that, you know, we'd been going all day, and then it was a late game, and looked at the clock and I'm like, oh my gosh.
This morning felt like.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jet!
So we got Brandon Miller, Joby on D, and Jake, Luke Taylor at center. Who's on the left wing. Landon's going to take the winger spot. So a little bit of shuffling with two centers being out of the lineup. Jet commanding right off the face-off, shot in. Nice save. We have CJ in goal for your Monarch Coyotes. CJ between the pipes yesterday with a real strong showing. The Jets, centering pass right through the crease area. Not able to get a connection on it. Monarch coming the other way. So their first offensive pressure. And we're going to get a penalty. So Monarch goes on the power play at 14-14 in the first for a 2-minute tripping minor on number 4 from Kansas City. Jackson Brock going to take the face-off for Monarch. Tommy School, Keller Collins. Tommy School playing D, it looks like. The Jets able to clear that one out. We also have, looks like Zayla. Nice little ripper off the post. That's a tough one for Monarch. Great shot right off the power play. Number 48. Tucker, you might have to help me out. Who's 48? Joey. That's right. So Joey with a nice shot right off the iron. Monarch trying to figure things out in the neutral zone. Man advantage with some pressure here. Landon takes over. Monarch passing a little bit confused here with the lone Jet forward, number 21, giving lots of pressure. Joey enters the zone, shot in, gloves down. By the goaltender, number 28 for Kansas City. Monarch making good work of this power play so far. Now that they're back in the zone, centering pass by Tommy McGovern. Goes out to the winger. Walking in and around and down is Anthony School. McGovern tries to snipe it into the corner. Goaltender was showing a hole, but nothing we could get it with the puck.
Oh, come on, Simon!
Simon loses the blue line momentarily. Jets on the forecheck now back at even strength. We're going to have a whistle for hooking on the Jets.
MOHI.
Oh, it's on MOHI.
Simon leaving.
Simon's going to go to the box 2-minute minor for a hooking at 12:07. Face off on the near side. Face off won by Luke Taylor. Into the corner, battling is Joby. Jets take over. On the board, setting up their power play, walking at center ice. High shot in, saves DJ. Through traffic, cleanly, that shot saw all the way. $11:50 remaining in the first period, 0-0. Tied up at the faceoff, but ultimately won by the Jets. Out to the blue line, tipped over the blue line. The puck tipped over the blue line, and then Luke Taylor tripped over the blue line. No call for tripping. Good on the officials. Jets move it wide to the far side in front of their own bench. Back into their zone they go, trying to regroup and get things spread out. Makes a move past Isaiah. Number 2 walks in for the Jets with 11:18 to give them a power play goal with 1:11 remaining on that kill for Monarch. So Monarch goes down 1-0 here early in the first period. Real quiet game so far. Back on the ice is Brandon Miller and Sam O'Houlihan for G. Tommy School on wing. Jackson Brock on at center. And working hard is Joe Lowry on the left wing. Here comes Winnipeg. Takes one in, tries to get a shot off, gets it behind the net, wrapping around to the near side. Battling low in the corner is Sam O'Houlihan. He works his man off the puck, and Tommy School intercepts. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Hey, Tucker. Actually, do you have the link you could share with this gal? Yeah. Yeah, he can text it to you and then you can just share it out. Yeah, no problem. Or my wife too, she might have better service in the hood. Hey, Tanya. The Jets strong on their D down there. Work the puck out, but Monarch able to take over. Pass off the mark by Landon. Sending it to the weak side to Miller. Oh, nicely tipped in by Landon. Landon's heading down into the corner. Chases, wins that puck battle into the corner, but over skates. Jets take over. Through the neutral zone, just off his stick. That's going to be nice and called. Yeah, my every once in a while I look down, it looks like the video's like choppy. No. Face-off is going to be Landon on the near side here, won by the Jets. They take it behind their goal. 9:30 remaining in the first period, 1-0 Jets. Near side, going to slide through the Jets stick. Number 21 on the near boards here to send it all the way down. So we'll have a restart as ice is called. Honey, you look warm. Face-off's going to be by Landon Lewis again. I think that might have been won by Monarch, but jumped into the near corner. Chasing, the Jets were able to take over, I think. held in the neutral zone's Gobi. Gobi sends it in, but not super deep. Now pursues Landon on the near side. He's able to get to the puck first, rims it back around intended for Anthony Spool. Shot in, little chipper from McGovern, just wide left of the net. Battle on the near sides. Landon there at the puck, but the Jets are able to come up with it and get it to the weak side right in front of their bench. Nice job by McGovern to take back over. We have offsides called, and they're gonna say, what's that? Intentional?
Yeah, Tommy stayed in the zone and hit the guy. Sure, it was already an offside, so kind of automatic.
Yeah, so they sent it to penalize you. It's a defensive zone face-off for you.
Got it.
Monarch wins the face-off. Collins sends it nice high up to Isaiah. Isaiah peels, looking for centering pass just off the stick of Luke Taylor. Here come the Jets with a 3-on-1. Jets move into the zone. Shot wide right of the net. Strong shot, but nothing doing there. Here comes Luke Taylor in the neutral zone, looking for help. He tries to chip it in, can't get it deep. Here come the Jets. Jets beat O'Houlihan, but strong back check by Keller Collins pushes him wide of the net. We gotta clean up these passes, boys. Pass with some intention. I don't know if it's the size of the ice. It just seems like this is a slow game with sprints happening.
MOHI's aware that they're not going to go crazy here and try and do.
Good call. Ooh, bouncing puck right in front of the Jets' net. Nice takeover by Luke Taylor. Luke Taylor's in pursuit. Heading down. Jake working his man off, so they have to send it all the way down on net, so there's no icing. Long sauce pass to Jake. Jake doesn't get it deep into the zone, so Luke Taylor's going to work it up the boards. Jets take over in the neutral zone. Little shot in, deflected by Keller Collins. Neutral zone switching here. Pass just off the mark of Tommy Spool. Jackson Brock. Retreat fixes off and his pass intercepted by number 37 of the Jets. Shot in, deflected by Lockram. Chippy pass by Tommy Spool, intercepted no problem by the Jets. Our passing is just not where it needs to be. Centering attempt by the Jets, intercepted by Tommy Spool. Here comes MOHI. Entering the zone. Joe Lowry. His shot deflected down in the corner. Tommy Spool. Tommy Spool looking at options. 2 on the puck to the Jets. Puck's going to squeeze out, but the Jets take over behind their net in the trapezoid. Neutral zone pass comes out, intended for one of their centers, intercepted by Lockram, and down into the zone it goes, but right back at it. This is just back and forth hockey here. Number 22 for the Jets blows up higher, and puck comes around at 5:45, and we got a goal. That was a weird wraparound goal. Number 22, 21's going to get credit for the goal. I think it's 22 that's going to get the assist for the Jets at 5:45 to make it 2-0 in favor of Kansas City. Yeah, that was a really strange one. It was like it's poked around. Everybody was standing, watching flat-footed. Next thing you know, we're down 2-0. Spool on wing. McGovern on wing. And Landon at center for their shift. Gobi in on D, as is Collins. Jets win the faceoff and head into the O zone. Collins with pressure. Battles from the near side. Pinches his man off. Landon's able to come up with the puck. These are for options. Finds McGovern. McGovern into the neutral zone. Chips it down low. Intended for School. Anthony overskates number 7 with the puck for the Jets. Coming on their way. Just off his stick. Stick with by Anthony. In to help out is Landon. Down below the goal line it goes. The Jets have it. Tip it up to their winger. Anthony's attempt to get it back into the zone just hit it right into the chest of the Jets player, so they're able to get offensive zone pressure and a fresh shot on that. Joby now with it. Gains in neutral zone, shovel pass up to McGovern. McGovern sends it deep, running around into the near side. 4:44 remaining in the first period, 2-0 Jets. Against the Monarch Coyotes from Louisville, Colorado. Welcome anybody from Kansas City joining us. So we're going to have Luke Taylor come in. Luke Taylor comes in at center. On D is going to be Doby and Collins. With Isaiah on right wing, and it looks like Jake on left. Face-off won by Monarch. A little shot in, blocked in front. Isaiah was looking to try to get that tipped in, but him square. Well, he's not moving very fast here. I would agree with some of the comments that we look a little sleep. Nice hold by Collins. Shot in, just wide left of the net. Behind the net, sending it to the point. Nice job. Joby intercepts. His D-to-D pass over to Collins just comes over the blue line, so Collins has to send it in deep. And we're going to have to tag up and start over. That was a nice offensive shift there off the face-off. Too bad that blue line pass couldn't hold the line. Here comes 24 for the Jets with pressure. Nice save by CJ. That was a good, strong defensive move there by Monarch to not get a penalty. It caused enough traffic that they couldn't get a shift off, and CJ held his ground. Some freshies coming on for Monarch. Number 2 is going to be taking the face-off for the Jets versus Jackson Brock. Face-off won by Monarch into the far corner. Sam O'Houlihan rims it around, intending for Tommy School. Tommy School taking his time getting to the puck. Now he works behind the net. Also chip it back over for Simon. Simon on the near side. Sends it up, out over the blue line. Number 15 can't settle down that puck. Here comes Jackson Brock with a hard angle shot on. Big juicy rebound out in front. It's kicked back out. Another shot in. Nice save. Another save. That puck is sitting there. Shot wide by Jackson Brock. By a goal, fellas. Come on now. Simon rips one in. Deflected. Back out. Tips it back down low, but the Jets take over into the neutral zone. This puck is moving back and forth. Oh, Snugs, great effort by your Coyotes there. They had numerous opportunities. Simon's pass intended for Tommy School way off the mark. Intercepted by the Jets, and they send it in deep. They get a few press flags on. Here comes number 3 in the high slot. Look out, boys. Simon, nice interception right there in front of the goal. Chips it up off the board, can't get it out. Ooh, big check right there on Sam O'Houlihan. Put him on it took us. Near side battle, Jets come in hard. Tommy School gets pushed down to the ice, but he's able to recover. Puck up and shot in, deflected, kind of floating right in front of the Monarch net. That puck is just on edge. O'Houlihan looking for options. He's going to chip it up and out into the bleachers. McGovern, Landon, Millsy, Doby. What else we got on here? Anthony School. You know, this for the ice being Olympic size, it is quite a bit bigger than the NHL rink, but also being down a few skaters. I think we're trying to play a very defensive-minded, energy-conserving. It's a long game. We have 1:49 remaining in the first period. Down 2 goals. Face off won by the Jets. Into the near board, battling is Anthony School. Number 3 on the near side for the Jets. Comes up with it, looking for a shot. He gets a shot off right in the upper right side of CJ's chest. Nice hard little wrist shot there. And number 3 for Kansas City. 37 for the Kansas City Jets is going to be taking the face off against, that's Luke Taylor. Yep. Jake in, along with Dobie and Brandon Miller, as well as Isaiah. Jets working it in the Monarch zone. Getting the high slot in traffic. Puck is just oozing its way through the high slot. Jets now out to the blue line. Send one in. Paddle save comes wide to this side. Jets able to hold it down low. Brandon Miller takes over. Chips it up and over the blue line. Down into the Jet zone, but they're able to control the puck, settle things down. Jake trying to get it down low. Ends up getting it there, but it's a slow trickler. There's not a lot of pepper. We need some hot sauce here on the Monarch sticks. Monarch looked like they were going to get set up, but the Jets had other plans, and here they are in another offensive zone push with 33 seconds remaining in the first period. Number 13 for the Jets sends it back down low, rimming around. Isaiah looking for his options, sauces one up and out, intended for 55. Jake for Monarch. Number 6 parked on the blue line, dangles Millsy into the high slot. He goes looking for a shot. He gets one off. Blocker save to the weak side. It goes. 5 seconds remaining in the period. That one's going to chip up. Will they get a shot off? Walks in at 41 with a shot tipped up just wide left of the net. Woo. Lots of pressure there at the end of the period by the Jets. Unofficial shot count is something to something. Omaha Fall Classic has been a lot of fun so far. There's a lot of learning opportunities for the boys. That's what this is about, as we prepare for, the league play back home, as well as the regular high school season. When does high school start? November?
Shasta?
Yeah. Shasta in November. But the Jets are ready to get back to work. As they head, this is going to kick off the second period here. Tommy School. Joey on wing with Jackson Brock sliding into the center spot. Millsy coming on, as is Dobie. Strong sticks, boys. Come on. Pass like you mean it. Face off won by Monarch. Sending it in deep is Brandon Miller in pursuit. Joe Lowry, Brandon Miller down to help out as well. But just take over. They gain the neutral zone. Nice defensive move there by Monarch. Miller, neutral zone. Trying to get it in. Finally does a backhanding sweep pass in the center of the ice, so the Jets were able to pick that one off. And Jackson Brock is looking to get a big check there, but Couldn't. Man, Brandon Miller just tripped over the blue line. Looks like it was a little slippery out there. Number 2 walking in for the Jets. He's looking for a centering pass over 24. Pass is just behind him. Monarch's able to get that one cleared. Here comes Tommy School, and he's going to kick it on net, which if that went in, that would have been no goal. I'm not saying that was the best decision to make. Yeah, you know, kicks it on net. But would that have been a no goal? No goal. Even though it was from the face-off circle.
Way far away. The goalie has trouble getting down.
No goal. So Monarch goes on their first power play opportunity at 14:02 on the, is that interference, Tucker? Or flash or something? Lifted it up, knocked it out of his hands. From a slashing minor, Monarch gets a quick shot on net, a little bobbler. Would take anything to trickle in at this point. Face off won by Landon. Over to Locke. Locke looking at his options. He's walking it in. He's thinking about shooting, but he sends it wide. Shot in, nice rebound opportunity into the high slot. But the Jets are able to clear that and send it the whole way to the ice. So Keller Collins with a nice shot on net there. Collins with the puck now. Gains the neutral zone. Finds his way deep into the Jet zone. Shot in. Out front. 45 a nice shot by 45. Swing and a miss by Tommy McGovern. I think Collins' neck guard has fallen off momentarily. It's laying on the ice. The Jets are able to get things cleared out. Collins sends it wide to Tommy McGovern. McGovern back to Collins. Collins gains the zone. Landon works into the high slot. Drop pass intended for Anthony School. Just a little slow. Here's Lockram. Lockram over to School. School sends it down to McGovern. McGovern looking for options. Shot in. Stick save by the goaltender to the near side here. Working it down low is Collins. Collins playing a very aggressive position on this power play right now. Waiting on the near side here is Anthony School. Collins with it. Collins loses it in his feet momentarily. Collins heads to the bench. Strong shift by Collins. He was ready to get off. McGovern leaves it for Anthony School. Anthony School sends it up to... That was Locke. Locke's got this. Anthony. Centering pass. Shot in by O'Houlihan, just wide left of the net. Power play is over. We are back to full strength with 12 minutes remaining in the second period. Looking at options is Luke Taylor. Luke Taylor sends it centering. Back down to O'Houlihan over to McGovern, who took a slapper wide. Taking over is Luke Taylor. A lot of good offensive zone time here for Monarch. Jake sends it into Simon. Simon sends it wide of the crease. Near the net, but not on net. Down low is Luke Taylor battling on the boards. Two Jets go in to pull the puck out, and they succeed. Looking to center that one. Nice hold by Locke. Jake now, down low into the corner. He dumps it. Intended for Taylor. Taylor does a strong check behind the net in the trapezoid. Oh, big high hit. So Monarch's going to go on the power play as Isaiah takes a big elbow to the face by number 9. Number 9 is going to go to the box for, I don't know if they're going to call it elbow. They're calling roughing at 11:03 to put Monarch back on the man advantage. Luke Taylor's going to take the face-off. He's been out there for a good solid minute at least. Joby in the winger position is going to come back to Millsy. Working it now is Taylor on the near side. We're clogging up this side over here. Move your feet, boys. Oh, centering pass. Shot in by Jake. Saved by the Jets. Nice save by the goaltender. 29 from Kansas City. Working the power play. A big drop pass from Millsy off the mark. Shot or pass wide. Centering pass by Taylor. Recovered on the far side by Jake. Jake walks it up towards the top. Brings it down to the near side. Circling in. Can't get a shot off. Right in traffic, boys. Come on. Pass the puck and shoot. Little push from behind. No call. All good. Ooh, man. Young man from the Jets was getting his own teammate stick to the face. Shot in by Jake. Blocked by number 4 from Kansas City. Millsy. Diving to keep that puck in the possession of Monarch, but it's going to clear out. Now Jake carries the blue line, sends it over to Joey. Joey back over to Millsy. Millsy just bounces off his stick. Tried to redirect that, tip that in with Luke Taylor, but it goes wide. Joby pushed down, reverses it over to Taylor. Taylor works it behind the net onto the near side here. 25 seconds remaining in the power play. 9:25 remaining in the second. Still 2-0 in favor of Kansas City. Centering pass goes sliding through the crease without a single touch. Come on, boys. Joby with it now. He's circling, looking at options. He's looking to crank. He cranks one up way late. And so we got pushing happening after the play here. That's smart, Joby. If he pushes you, you gotta just chill out. 9:07 remaining in the second. 4 seconds in the power play. Joby's shot, unfortunately, was a little late. I think the term you might use is he dusted off the puck. A little heavy in the stick handling, and the Jets were able to get a stick on that, no problem. Jackson Brock takes the face-off, wins it back. Tommy sends it back down low, no one down there. It's going to pop out of the blue line. The Jets are going to take over. Number 17 now with it. Gains the zone. Backhand pass up to 24. It was off the mark, but they were able to recover behind the goal line. Joby tripped momentarily, sends it wide to Tommy School. Tommy School now entering the zone, looking for options. He gets a high slot. Move that puck, boys. Puck loose out front. Can't get covered. Monarch still taking over. On the near side, the Jets are able to get it through and into the neutral zone. Sam O'Houlihan in on D along with Keller Collins and Simon Lockram. Did I see that right? O'Houlihan's not in. McGovern, Brock, Tommy School, Locks, and Collins battling behind the goal line now is Monarch. Number 12 for Kansas City spits it wide, but nobody's there for him. Nice stretch pass to Tommy School. Tommy School on the near side here, walks it in. Get a shot off, boys. Centering pass. Oh, excellent effort by McGovern. Taking heat in the high slot. Can't get it to redirect, but he takes over in the corner behind the goal line. He goes, oh, a backhand pass intended for Landon. Landon just couldn't quite get it to the net. The Jets take over. They gain the zone, but a strong defensive stick by Locke. The Jets with a centering opportunity. Ooh, Collins with a dangerous miss there. Come on, boys. Be intentional. Let's go. 7:07 remaining in the second period. Landon, Lockram, McGovern, Anthony School. Icing is waved off here. Forechecking is Anthony School. Jets bring it wide. Landon not able to hold the zone. Is pinched off by his guys. The Jets take over. Number 3 shovels it up to 12. 12 shoots one in. CJ is able to stick it wide, but it's going to go up into the netting, so we're going to have a near side face-off, I believe. Nope, the face-off will be on the far side. 6:41 remaining in the second period. 22 is going to be taking the face off the Jets against Luke Taylor. 13-41 on D for the Jets. Monarch wins the face-off back behind their goal line. They send it, but the Jets are there to take over. I believe that's number 6. Monarch, excellent work there to clear it out. Not able to do anything with it, but they gain their zone as Jay, 13 for the Jets, shovels it wide to the weak side. Nice hold by Millsy. Millsy walks in, centering pass over to Taylor. Taylor can't get a strong hand shot off. He was on kind of an awkward position there to get a shot. Now we're going to have a penalty on Monarch for, I think, a slashing. Interference. So, Isaiah, it's a rare penalty. You don't see Isaiah going in the box very often, but he's going to get an interference penalty to send him to take a 2-minute respite. At 6:02 in the second period. 6:02 remaining. Face-off won by Monarch. Monarch sends it up to the blue line, but not out. Jets take over, setting up their power play, walking it over. Oh, just off the irons, man. That left post there. That was a nice shot by number 15, the defenseman from Kansas City. Working that far side is the Jets. 17 sends it back down over to 24. Back down to 17. 17 walks it up, looking for his options. Drop pass for 24. He gets tied up in traffic. Monarch is there, 2 in on the puck. They're trying to get it out. Monarch is able to clear. Nice job by, I believe that was Joey. Jets send it back down in deep into the zone. 22 is there for them to pick it up and look at his options up to the blue line. He takes it to number 2. Put in shot. Ooh, that was a good redirect by 22, just wide right of the net. Excellent job by Jackson Brock to clear things out. We got a one-on-one opportunity. Joe Lowry gets a shot deflected wide. In on the puck is Tommy School. Tommy School battling with that lettuce flowing out of the back of his helmet. Nice offensive pressure by Tommy. Working it now are the Jets. They gain the zone. We got a bunch of defensemen in now. We got Tommy McGovern as the forward, but then Locks, Joby, and Tommy School. So both Tommies are in right now. Double trouble. Ooh, a big check by McGovern. He's going to get a roughing penalty. And that's going to, as soon as our penalty gets expired, we're going to go immediately to the box. McGovern's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. He's letting people know how he feels about it. So we're back on the kill. Collins, Millsy, Anthony School, and Landon. Landon taking the face off here. I like this killing team right here. Millsy super strong along with Collins, but they also have a big offensive presence. We're able to clear that one, and in pursuit is Landon. He is forechecking his clear like a beast. Landon, again, causing some, nice little give up. Anthony taking a shot off, covered by the goaltender. No, there's a goal. Holy smokes. Ooh, a missed pass by the Jets. give Monarch an opportunity, and we have a goal by Anthony School unassisted at 3:31 to make it 2-1 in favor of the Jets. That's the kind of goal we're going to need this game, where something goofy just happens. For those maybe just joining, we are down 4 players, a defenseman and 2 centers and a winger. Our captain is out with a concussion from having a stick broken over his head yesterday. And we have one of our wingers and another center out for game misconducts for fighting yesterday. So Monarch with a nice shorty here deep in the second period. The Jets, oh man, what a tip. Holy smoke. That tip is ramped up off its irons. That was filthy. That was so pure you didn't even hear it. Man, a great clear by Monarch. They're getting some love from the hockey gods here on the post. I think that's the third post, intercepted by Jake. Jake carries it down in. We are still down, man. Shot in! Oh, glove save. Wow, that was a fantastic save. Nice strong check by Jake. Offensive pressure here by Monarch. They're putting almost 2 on the puck. 25 seconds remaining in the power play for the Jets. They gain the zone, try to set things up with 22 deep in the corner. Millsy's there to work it. 24 takes over. Back down to 24 still has it. He takes the weak side. 15 with a shot. Rebound opportunity. Shot off the iron again. Nice save by CJ. Puck goes wide and then bounces again off the post. Another ripper by the Jets. We are back at full strength. The Jets pass intended for number 15 just comes up and out, but they are offsides. They're going to send it in on net. CJ sticks it wide right. Taking over to Monarch, sending it up to the weak side to Isaiah. Isaiah gains the zone. He drags, he drops. Luke Taylor. Wow, that would have been awesome. Man, Isaiah just took a huge leap in the air trying to redirect it. That would have been something for the highlight reels. Here come the Jets. Number 6, shot high up over the glass, up over the net. Nice job by O'Houlihan to get into the corner up to Taylor. Taylor's able to find the clear. We got a foot race. Isaiah, no icing. Isaiah's going to get into the puck and battle, come up with it. He's behind in the trapezoid. Number 7 for the Jets takes over. Monarch on the wall, centering it up to 46. O'Houlihan with a shot. Nice shot, just a little high. That's probably one of the stronger shots I've seen out of him. Nice job by Luke Taylor on the defense. Here comes Lockram into the zone, looking for options. He sends it wide, but nobody's there. We were clogging the middle, tagging up as Monarch. Down below the puck in the goal line is number 7 for the Jets. 34 seconds remaining in the second period. We will get a cut after this. Nice interception there by Sam O'Houlihan, defending the neutral zone there heavily. 23 seconds remaining in the period on the near boards. Jets are able to get it out, get it cleared. Walking it in is Joe Lowry. Joe Lowry to pass to School. Tommy School, shot off the goaltender. Back over to School. School looking for a shot. Shot in. Nice save by the goaltender from Kansas City. Goodness. Second period expires with some real good pressure by the Monarch Coyotes after a pretty quiet first period. So we'll get a nice cut here, taking a 15-minute break or so to regroup. Yeah, man, if you wouldn't mind taking a few sticks, that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like, absolutely. I think, like, we have...
As many as I can, I just have to...
Yeah. We got, like, the cooler that brought out and stuff. We'll just take that on the plane with us.
Take it. Anything that's
It's back at the hotel. Like, it's got, like, milk and stuff, chocolate milk for the boys.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can, like, put, like, my other carry-on in that and just carry that thing on, no problem. So, you're going to leave right from here, right?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah. No, if you could take a few sticks, it'd be awesome.
great. Me too.
Even if it was Sander, Keller, Arno, and whoever else, it's super easy. It's kind of funny. Arno was carrying in 90% of the sticks this morning.
So
He's like, yeah. And he's like, I got $3,000 worth of sticks. I'm like, probably, dude.
22, 26 minutes. They came in the order. I could lift them all up. That was $2,240.
Well, I'm gonna pin Arno down maybe today. I want him to look at those sticks. He hates the curve. He just got one for this tournament, and hates the curve on it. So I think he wants to try what you and Keller are using.
Such a great.
Yeah. So we'll get that form filled out next day or so. But he already broke the one that he bought at Rocket State. So we're gonna slap shot in 1 month. We got some interesting stuff going with our landscaping.
Oh, okay. Do tell.
So Coquila, she's a little difficult to deal with. Her name's Coquila.
Who is that?
She is our neighbor that's not the rental.
Oh, okay. She's closer to me.
Yep, single lady, nice lady, but it's like a 2-hour conversation with me. Like, she pulled our landscapers off our job to go look at her lot. Like, they're there working.
Oh, lady.
And like, she had to, like, our landscaper actually said, like, he was looking at doing both jobs, and kind of was like, no, this is not worth it. So the landscapers apparently, the property marker came out, they put it back in, went on with life. She's like talking to them, and they mentioned that like the pin fell out, and she was like, what? And her story is they said that they threw it. Their story is they put it back. Regardless of, she's demanding a survey.
Oh my God.
And so I'm like, honey, we're doing this. She's like, this is stupid. We're not doing this. I'm like, honey, because she's crazy. Like, it's worth whatever the money. Because she's like, well, there's a family of superior that I was told that they went to sell their house, and because their pin was wrong, they can't sell their house, and that can't happen to us, and on and on. And I'm like, honey, we just gotta do this. But she wants the whole thing, whole lot surveyed, and she wants it stamped, like it's an official thing. It has a crest on it, and I'm like, it's a piece of rebar.
Yeah, it was just a piece of rebar with
maybe some spray paint or something.
Yeah, maybe a fluorescent tag on it.
Yeah, exactly. So they resurvey it, and thank God we did it, because we're going to have to move the wall between our house like a few inches. So the lasers have to move it, a couple inches. But it's like, hey.
Yeah,
but
I'm glad you caught it now.
Right. But what's so crazy is that then she's like, well, what about the fence? And the surveyor's like, lady. And she's like, well, give me a copy of the report. And he's like, call my office. Like, you didn't pay for this. I don't know who you are. Like, call the office. So she's all bent, and she's like, well, where does the survey say the fence goes? And we're like,
you're an idiot.
Tequila, you can go on your property if you want. You can put it on our property if you want, or we could put it right down the middle, peg, right? And she's like, well, that takes up some of my property.
Oh my God, this woman.
Like, are you really thinking, like, we're going to just, like, say, hey, we'll put the whole thing on her? Like, are you kidding me? I think she's semi-retired because, she's not feeling well. She can't make a decision, right? So she actually told the HOA that she's waiting on us. So that's why her landscaping is like that. But, I mean, it's nuts. So here's the worst part. She demands this survey, right? Like, we were fine just being like, whatever. Like, if it's like an inch or two, like, whatever. We're good. So the surveyor, in lining things up, hers is off. And so her retaining wall in the back is like super jacked up. So like it's actually going to go further out than both lots on each side of us. So we actually get more property, like a couple feet, than what we were like thinking about. And it's like, what if we don't want to make it look goofy, but she's going to have to like probably redo her entire retaining wall back there, do something different. Like it's crazy.
I don't remember. I
never see her. All the neighbors around us tell us to like be careful. And she's super sweet. Like I printed out all the plants that we bought because she kept asking questions, and she just, I'm like, I'll print out a list for you, with pictures and even like what, from Home Depot, so she can just like go pick them out. She will not make a decision at all. Which I understand it's stressful, right? But she won't let the landscapers do anything because that would change the grading. It voids the grading from the builder. But you're then under a new warranty, right, from the landscapers, and but she won't void any warranty, so she's just not doing anything. She's crazy. But she lives by herself in this huge house.
Yeah, I noticed. There's not a lot going on.
And she said, she's like, I built it as boring as possible, as this, that, so I don't know. Tequila, Coquila. And I was thinking, because she's Indian, and I'm like, this is gonna be badass. I'm gonna have Arno always like shovel her driveway, and she's gonna like have all this like amazing Indian food.
No, she's just crazy.
She's just crazy. She's just crazy. Is that a kid after the play? Slipped. Do you know who these teams are?
No clue.
I keep wondering what Denver East looks like. I don't remember. I feel like it's red.
It is red. Angels.
Kind of, not odd, but it's interesting. Arno's never had a jersey with his name on it, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not Boulder's thing or Mohi's thing.
Yeah. You gotta make them reusable.
Yep.
Year after year.
Yeah. So you gonna try a different disc golf place on the way home, or? Oh, it's just so easy to do that.
And I know.
Yeah. Are you just going online, or is there like apps that like show the courses? Yeah.
It's the coolest app.
Fun. U-Disc.
So you can upload it. So you can anywhere GPS located. Those are all disc golf courses, and the ones that are like larger to small, that's larger an icon. So that means it's probably an 18-hole or a well-ranked course. This is the one Lighthouse,
played yesterday?
that's where I played yesterday, and state's like number 2 in Nebraska. It was
Was
awesome.
it pretty scenic?
Oh man, one of them, usually my friend and I, Tim, when we go to disc golf courses, we take it upon ourselves to name holes.
Yeah.
We think it's cool, like, yeah, this one,
Yeah.
the Mastodon.
Oh, that is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
They put the freaking basket right underneath the Mastodon tusks.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool.
I love the way they use
Oh,
it.
that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it was great.
Is it pretty typical for each? I don't remember. Is it like golf where like par is generally 72?
No.
Okay.
Usually,
Each course has its own par.
yeah, and the way holes work, it's basically like everything's a par. And then you occasionally get a long hole for a par 4. And occasionally a par 5, but that's even more rare. It's generally like everything's a par 3, so even the short ones are par 3s, and then like a 400-foot one is a par 3, even though there's 115 feet, and it's by feet, not yards.
Yeah. You ever gotten a hole in one? No way! Dude, that had to be cool.
Like the beginning last year. Four games. And it started raining right when I got out of the car. I went to this place called Cornerstone University. It's like a Christian university up there. They have a disc golf course on their campus. So I pulled right up into the dorm parking lot, see the, like first hole, realize, oh wow, it's really on campus. I'm just gonna walk around campus. Cool. It starts dumping rain. I'm like, fuck it, I got a hoodie on, I'm just gonna play. See how long I can go. So I get out of the car, go up to the first tee, and just loosen it up. There's a line of evergreen trees, and then the hole is right there, but so you have to go around like 6 evergreen trees just to get to the basket. And it's like 200 feet away. It's just a really cool shot. It's like a tunnel, or you got to go around it.
Okay. So you can go directly at the basket, but it's
hard to throw. So most times when you're throwing discs, all of them die left. If you're just throwing backhand, right? Mm-hmm. There's a certain way that all the discs will die left.
That's considered backhand.
Yep, this is backhand.
Versus
that's forehand.
Okay.
So knowing that, if you threw it straight at it, it's going to die left and not. So you have to, throw away from it and let it die back to the hole.
So you got to get on the line of trees.
It's crazy. So I stepped up, dumping rain, grabbed my disc, and I just, think about getting a nice first drive, getting it nice and around the pine trees. So I get it out there.
So you're planning to go around.
Yeah. Yep. To make an S curve back.
Yeah.
So I do go around it, and then I can't see because the pine trees are in the way. I'm just watching, and then out of nowhere, my disc returns into view and hits the chains and goes into the bucket.
I love it.
Nobody was around. I'm screaming.
I love it. Outstanding.
First throw of the day. First throw of the day. I was screaming, and then this girl comes out of the dorm, and she's got like a bag of traps, and she's going to the dumpster, and I go, "Did you see that?" And she's like, "No."
No, crazy.
That's awesome.
That's cool. See, that's how I envision it, 'cause that's how I see them on like Instagram. Is like it's just like you said, it disappeared and then it's just like choo choo.
Right. Had my first home when I was at South Boulder Park. Windy day, it's really tough to play. The wind was behind us. From behind. So when you have the wind behind you, it's very unique. It knocks the disc down. So if you have the wind coming full force this way when you throw it. It just doesn't like catch wind and go up. It sinks
Pushes
down.
it.
Yeah. So you good drive, and it's like, oh man, that's going way past the hole. That's too much. Down slope to the hole. And then all of a sudden, Tim and I watched throw, and then it just did this elevator thing. It just dropped and then cut and went right in the basket. And it was like an angel came down. And that was July 4th.
That's cool.
July 4th of
That's fun. Coming back at you. Third and final period. We got a 1-goal game, 2-1 in favor of Kansas City Jets. Taking the face-off is going to be Taylor against number 2 for the Jets. On winger for Monarch is going to be Jake, and looks like that is Isaiah. Isaiah is creeping in hard on that face-off. Battling down low. Here comes Jake. Behind the goal line it goes. In to help out is Isaiah. Isaiah picks it up off the back of the net. Nice forecheck by Luke Taylor. Holding it is Isaiah in the near side. Jake in to help out. Out to the point it goes to Joby. Joby looking up. He sends it in off the skate of number 4 as there's a battle in front by Luke Taylor in the high slot. Lots of pushing and shoving going on. There's a penalty on Luke Taylor. Come on. Come on, guys. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. I think they're both going. I mean, the battle is just getting hot and heavy, and, you know. Yep, they're both going. Offsetting penalties. So it'll stay 5-on-5. There's just lots of pushing and shoving. Sticks are getting high. Temperature's rising. It's all good. Looks like they're kicking out number 4 for the Jets. I'm not sure why. It must have been something said. No, I think
he broke his helmet or something.
I think it was maybe speaking or something. So maybe he's just got to fix his helmet and come back in. He shouldn't be ejected, but they are ejected happy. Like, they ejected our son yesterday and 3 other players.
Yeah, we have one kid suspended today.
Really?
Deserved, but some of the other ones are not.
Yeah, in our game yesterday, they were deserved, but they were so light that they were all equal. It's like, come on. Yeah. So it sounds like the Winnipeg team also has 1 player on suspension. So both clubs feeling the pain there. Tagging up is Monarch with a shift change. Number 7 for the Jets is bringing the puck up into the neutral zone. On the forecheck is Anthony School. Kansas City putting some pressure on here. Locks behind his own net, looking for his options. Keeps it to trapezoid, sauces it up to Anthony School. Anthony, centering pass up to Tommy McGovern. McGovern lifts it up and into the zone. Dump and chase. Behind the goal line now is Landon. Landon trying to get it back to McGovern. McGovern tips it back to nobody. Here come the Jets. Ice is looking nice and clean here for the 3rd and final period. 13 minutes remaining. Here comes Locks. Locks clears his zone. Finds his way through the neutral zone. Brings it in. Shot. Oh, man, that almost went in. Goodness. Nice low shot. A little check there by Landon. Passing it over is Joe. Joe's pass intended for McGovern. McGovern with a little bit of a late hit. No call. Locke dumps it in. He goes for a change. Number 4 picks it up to 22. 22 looking for options. Finds number 2. They gain their zone. 2-on-2. He has 21. Back door. Watch it. There you go. Nice stick save by CJ. CJ sticks it wide. The Jets come up with another shot. Chipping it up and out are the Monarch Coyotes, but offsides is Isaiah. Carried the puck in backwards, which is an offsides play. Well, a face-off here on the near side. 12-13 remaining in the third period. 1-goal game. Face-off is going to be between number 2 and 21, Luke Taylor. So they're both out of the box. No, Luke Taylor was in the box for Monarch, but I don't think that was who was in the box for the Jets. Face off to be Luke Taylor again, number 2 for the Jets. Isaiah sneaking in. Ooh, shot saved by CJ. Nice little pad save. Jake shovels it up to Isaiah. Isaiah dumps it in. Just wide of the net. Luke Taylor comes in with a hit. Gotta keep those elbows down, boys. Jets take over in the neutral zone. Sauces it up to 24. Intercepting is Joby. I think we got a whistle. I'm confused. Just offside maybe. It's going to come down to this side. Jake going to be taking the face-off. Face-off won by Monarch. Shoveling back to Locke. Locke's with a shot in. Stick saves wide. Millsy now battling on the far boards. In to help out is Landon. Millsy with a little bit of extracurricular discussions. On the near side is Jake. Jake tries to backhand it to Locke. Locke gets burned. Here comes 17 for the Jets. Stick saved by CJ. Sends it wide, far side. Pressure is Locke. He sends it up to Jake. Jake's pass intended for, I'm sorry, that was not Jake. That was Luke Taylor trying to get it to Jake. Oh my gosh! Bouncing puck off CJ's face. We just passed it right into the Jets player. But now we're on a little bit of offensive zone push here. Pirouetting is Monarch. Not able to control it. We are just kind of a mess. Joe Lowry now in pursuit down by the goal line. Comes up with the puck. He's taking on 3 players. Tommy School in. Good control pass. Tommy School gets bumped down to the ice. Taking over. Ooh, Millsy stands up number 12 center ice. We're going to have a whistle. Why, I don't know. Interference on number 17. Is that with Tommy? Down low? Is that against Tommy Schools? Through that? So when Tommy got feeded, ref called interference. So number 17 is going to go to the box for a 2-minute minor. We do have a 3 penalty rule in this tournament, or in this showcase. So if you get 3 penalties, you are out of the game. I have no idea where the penalty counts are, but just an FYI for everybody. An action happening behind us on the NHL rink, NHL side rink. Monarch winning the face-off. Oh, excellent opportunity for Monarch. Brandon Miller sending it over to locker room for a one-timer, but we couldn't connect. Tommy School sends it up. Finds Joe Lowry, but Lowry can't handle it, so the Jets take over. Send it back down. Tommy reverses it over to Joey. Joey gains the zone. He drop passes it to nobody, and we have to retreat. Here's Lockrum. Has the weak side. It's on his weak forehand, so he's going to pull it in himself. Carries it in. His pass intended for Joey. Off the boot, and then he sends up to Millsy, but it's up and out of the zone. Millsy walks it in. Finds Joe. Joe with a shot. Sorry about the camera there. Millsy with it on the near side. Walks it down below the goal line. He has Joe. Joe up at the blue line, sends it back to Millsy. Millsy with a shot in just wide off the back of the net. Landon now in the far corner. Landon sends it up to Joe. Joe with a shot in. Stick save goal! Rebound opportunity for Tommy School. Gives him a power play goal at 8:59 to make it 2-2. Midway almost through the third period. So that's going to be a Tommy School goal off, I believe that was Brandon Miller. Fired it in, save, but the rebound was nice and juicy. Tommy right on the door, knock, knock, let me in. Landon's going to be in to take the face off. On wing is Tommy McGovern and Anthony School. Face off win by Monarch, just through the feet of Joby. Joby needs to be careful there. That could have been a hooking, and we're going to have a penalty on Monarch, I believe, for hooking. Yep. Nah, Tucker, it'd be too much fun to... Not enough fun. We gotta, keep challenging ourselves here. Yep, Joby's gonna go to the box for 2 minutes at 8:45 remaining in the third period for hooking. Was that Brandon's penalty? Why? Brandon Miller is exiting the ice. Unsure why. So we are now down another defenseman. Face off won by the Jets, and they get a shot to the defensive stick in the way, sends it up into the netting. 8:42 remaining in this tied game. Anthony School going to take the face off. Face off dropped, won by the Jets. 12 sends one in. Stick save CJ back up into the netting. Anthony School. We got Sam O'Houlihan. We got Tommy McGovern. And I believe Kelly Collins. Yep. Face off won by Monarch. We're going to send it the full length of the ice to kill off some time. On net, so the goaltender's going to have to stop that and move it behind in the trapezoid. Pass up from Kansas City. Number 2 brings it into the zone, sends it behind the net. Off the back of the net, Collins in. Working it, sends it up. McGovern's able to control things and flip it up and out. In pursuit is Anthony School. Number 12 for Kansas City. Sends it up to his winger. Kansas City gains the zone, battles in. Sends it just wide of the net. Onto the near side. Battling along the boards is Sam O'Houlihan. Nicely defending 2 folks from Kansas City. Locks on the far side. Defending down. Number 17 with lots of pressure for Kansas City. Tommy McGovern battling on the board. They're able to get it to the point. Shot in. Deflected up and over the net. Sending it wide. Let's go. Move your feet, boys. 30 seconds remaining in the kill for Monarch. Overskated Anthony School, but McGovern's able to send it down. 20 seconds remaining on this power play opportunity for Kansas City. Number 2's regrouping behind his net. Intercepted by Isaiah. Isaiah working it. Looking at his options. He's killing off the clock. We're going to have a shot in by Jake. Bouncing puck. We got a sleeper here. City on the defensive push. Here's Luke Taylor. Luke Taylor behind the goal line gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty for Monarch, or against Kansas City, giving Monarch a power play opportunity. So we got Collins, Locks, Luke Taylor, Jake Holstrom, and Isaiah. It's going to be your power play unit starting this off. 6:31 remaining in the game. 2-2. Face off one by Monarch. Stepping in the puck is Collins. Collins gets it down to Jake. Jake winning his options, has Collins back up to the blue line. Walks it back down to Jake. Jake sends one in. Dangles one, twice. Nice shot in by Collins. Another shot. It's at the feet. It is just loose. Shot! Goal! Oh, man! So much traffic. Goaltender was just getting hammered, but traffic everywhere. Puck spills out wide right to an open corner for Jake to make it happen, and we have a 3-2 game for Monarch with 6:12 remaining. So the second power play goal of the game for Monarch. Face-off is going to be, I think the same crew's on. Yeah, we're going to keep this line on. Battling now is Isaiah. Jets win that face-off. Aren't able to keep the puck possession, so the puck is within the neutral zone, bobbling around right now. I don't know even where to put the camera. Here's 21. Shot in, stick save CJ. Up and out of play, so we'll have a face-off on the near side. Good game here. Gotta play some heads up hockey here, boys. Jackson Brock's gonna take the face-off. On is Dobie. Tommy School. Millsy is back on the ice. Shot wide in the net. Glove side. Nice job by Joe Lowry to win that foot race. Tommy School in. There's Joey. Joey centering pass. Intercepted. It's loose. The Jets take over. Nice strong stick by Jackson Brock to pull him off, but we're going to have a penalty for a slash. So the officials calling a penalty on Jackson Brock for a slash. Looked like a stick lift, but you know, they're the officials. So Monarch is going to go on the kill for 2 minutes. On the 2-minute minor on Jackson Brock. 5:30 remaining in the game. 3-2 in favor of Monarch. Monarch wins the face-off. Carrying it is Joe Lowry. Joey. Oh, awesome play by Joe. Just playing strong hockey. He's controlling the puck, looking for options. He's got some. He needs to use them. Joby dangles it back to Joe. Joe clears it up into the zone. Man. Gold star for Joey. Kansas City finally works it up. It just up the skates, sending it back down deep is Millsy. So Millsy must have just had an equipment malfunction and had to leave the ice momentarily. Here's the Jets trying to get things set up in the neutral zone. Jets carried in, rimming around to the near side here. Number 24 in. Dobie, nice little check. Battles, the Jets come up with it. Send it wide to the far side. Nice dangle. Yeah, big shot. Oh, stick save by CJ. Shot might have been just outside the goalpost, but regardless of, that was a missile. Another slapper shot in, tipped wide by 22. Nice little tip there by the Jets. Pass intercepted by Anthony School. Is going to send it all the way down to kill off some time on this power play for Kansas City. 4 minutes remaining in the game. 27 seconds left in the power play opportunity for Kansas City. They carry the zone. Send it in on net. Took a weird bounce off the boards. They're able to regain composure and the trapezoid there. 17. Thinks about dumping it for 15, but he finds a high slot. Shot in, saved, puck loose out front. TJ didn't know where it was. Sending it all the way the length of the ice was Tommy McGovern. Great clear by McGovern. Here comes Kansas City. Shot, save, rebound, wide. Holy smokes. Juicy rebound on both ends of the ice. Puck glove down by Collins. Collins. Pass up. Nice little slider over. Shot. Save. What a save. Awesome job by Kansas City. Good passing by Monarch. Moving the puck. Those are the kind of quick shots that the coach wants to see, boys. Don't dust it off. Don't be a duster. Luke Taylor going to be taking the face off. In is Jake, Isaiah, Sam O'Houlihan, and Milton. Kansas City tied up at the blue line. They got to regroup. Number 12 with it. Long soft pass. Intercepted there by O'Houlihan. Sam playing a great game here. And then near boards, here's Isaiah. Isaiah thinks up boards. He's looking for a shot. Shot in, right in the pads. We're going to have a whistle for the cover. That was a direct hit in the chest. That shot was right in the chest. Like direct hit. I mean, if he was aiming for the chest, that's a bullseye. Luke Taylor going to be taking his face off again. Monarch with the pressure, 2:35 remaining in the game, even strength. Luke Taylor with it behind the goal line. He's got the point. Use it. He does. Bouncing puck controlled by Millsy. Millsy sends it back down to Luke Taylor, but he misses. Comes all the way to the weak side to Isaiah. Isaiah looking at options. He finds Sam. Shot in. Sam with some really good steps there. Down low battling on the far side. It was Jeff and Taylor. Keep those elbows down. Goodness. Coming out with it is Monarch. Nope. Nice defensive move there by Sam. Jets carry their zone. They try to get a shot, and they get one. Shot wide. Excellent stick in the mix there. Defensive pressure by Monarch. Just out of reach. Puck comes down. That's not going to be icing. Millsy takes over. We are under 2 minutes. 1:35 remaining in the game. 1-goal game. Expect the goalie to be cold here. Here's 24 for the Jets. Sends it wide. We're looking for a shot. Save CJ. Oh my God. Puck loose in the crease. Moved out by, I think it was Millsy. Luke Taylor is going to now take a penalty. Luke Taylor's going to the box. For roughing. Yep. And that was a frustration play. Like, he knew it too. He got into the bench, and that's where we got to control those emotions. Like, get this out of your system now, boys. You're gonna.
It's the same guys. Let's talk to our kids' parents.
Yeah, we gotta think about the team, not the individual. Draw penalties, not cause them. I mean, so frustrating. Here we are, up a goal, 1:16 remaining in the game, and we're going to give them a man advantage. So, do you pull your goalie stick to give you 2 men, or does that crowd the zone?
Olympic ice, you might, but there's
Olympic
also
ice,
so much ice you may not be able to.
So we have a timeout called, I believe, by Kansas City. Don't blame them, I would. Big kill here. Collins on. Millsy, Joey, Tommy School. Here come the Jets. Tommy School going to take the face-off. Face-off won by the Jets. Back to the blue line it goes. They are not pulling their goalie yet, but they are man advantage. Nice opportunity for Collins to kill it. Forward checking is Tommy School. He's going to have to get back now. Nice job disrupting some play there is Tommy School. Time ticking away. Under a minute to go. The goaltender for Kansas City trying to figure out what to do. They are not pulling him. Another clear by Monarch. There's number 5, up to 17, just off the touch. There's 22 for the Jets. Getting up to 17. 17 looks for options. They've pulled their goalie. Monarch needs to kill off the next 38 seconds. Shot wide left of the net. Number 17 looking for his options. Sends it down low to 24. 24 up to the point. 15 with a shot in. Traffic. Here's Anthony School. That one's going to go the distance and in the goal. Anthony School is going to get a goal. So both School brothers get a goal to make it a 2-goal game on the empty net. .5 seconds remaining in the game. Faceoff is going to be with Landon. Encroaching is Monarch. Faceoff won by Kansas City. Oh, missed pass by 13. Forward checking is Landon. We are 10 seconds to go. Kansas City sauces it up just behind him. Brandon Miller trips on the blue line. 37 comes in. Shot. Saves DJ. Rebound out front. Kicked wide. Monarch pushing up the boards. And we have the game is called. Anthony School with an empty netter to make it 4-2. We'll let this roll as their handshake go in. Pumped Monarch team, short squad, as well as the Kansas City team. They were short too. They had a man serving a suspension.
Hey, if you guys are still watching at home, big shout out to Big Arno here for doing all the filming and commentary. Love Arno, thank you so much. And hi to everybody at home.
Hi to everybody at home. Tucker, drive safe, man.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right, everybody.
Get on the road. Destiny Unbound.
Destiny Unknown. Oh, no. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, honey, we should probably grab sticks as they're coming off the ice.
Yeah, I want to get sticks so I can bolt. Good job, man.
Thanks, man. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Go Broncos. And cheers.
Good job, cameraman.